Good morning, traders. What is up? What is up? Cool in the house. How are you guys doing? Hope everyone's well. We're up about 150 bucks from the last session. Any news today? I'm revamping the whole Discord, guys. FOMC tomorrow, yeah? What's today? Anything today? Nothing. Nothing today. We're gonna get that posting automatically in the Discord. I've been talking to Chat GPT all fucking for the last like 3 hours, just revamping the Discord. So it's gonna, I don't think there's gonna be many scammers getting in anymore, or when I'm finished anyway. There's gonna be like a verification system, and then the new people are not gonna be able to see all the channels and stuff like that. I'm gonna give you, Cool, and Craftsman moderators. You guys are gonna be moderators over there if you want. So if you see something, just you can delete it or whatever. Take screenshots or whatever. I do have access to the trading bot too. I haven't put much time into it yet, but I have access now. So in London session, I went long here on Russell 2000. I just took this continuation long here. They gained the 4 hour. This is a 4 hour gain, so I think that we're gonna make new 4 hour highs off of this. So I was just aiming for here that might hit my final PT. So I closed it a little bit early, but I did hold the trade for pretty good. I took one of these retests. Can't remember what. I think it was this one I took. After they gained the inside, they gained the inside 15, and then retest. That's where I got long. And then PT, and then I took another PT here, I believe. So I was out of the trade. I think I did have one runner, and I got stopped out on the rest. So I got stopped out here when they did this big retest. BTC. Yeah, this looks terrible. It's no surprise here, man, for Bitcoin. You know, they didn't even take the liquidity. We lost the 4 hour on the way down, so you know, the reshort opportunity was here. So they closed it, retest. They even gave you 2 times you could have reshorted. Didn't make new highs, lows. So this is going to new lows. 57. We have buy orders set. There is a little something here. There's a little something here, but probably a bounce. We'll see. Yeah, FOMC I think is going to be fucking nutty. I think it comes at the end of the day, right? Yeah, end of the day. So I won't be around for that. So yeah, keep an eye on the Discord. I'll let you guys know when it's ready. I'll work on it again tomorrow. I've just been working with Chat GPT the whole time. Like you can see it here. It's been telling me like what to do, what permissions to give, what roles. We have to redistribute all the roles, and I'm gonna do like a little bit of a purge on the Discord and just like get all the fucking fake accounts out of there and just kind of start from fresh again. As far as these markets, I'm not too keen on them right in this position, and they've already hit the main PT that I was looking at before. Like I was just looking for them to clear this high, right? So now they're pushing up on this 4 hour, so they could fail that. They did hold this, but this is very low in the range. You know, we've already dumped quite a bit. So if they did hold this, maybe they'll make new 4 hour highs. But I would imagine they're gonna come and challenge this. If they do start rejecting here, look out. I'll be taking a short here if they start rejecting this. They just took the 4 hour liquidity, so we'll see if they start rejecting and they have a move down. I'll definitely be looking at taking a short and targeting like lows below this one. 40. Today might be kind of a sideways day because the whole market is probably just waiting to see what the fuck happens, you know. Yeah, I'm already in the profit by 139 today. You can see here. So it's all right. We're gonna make $1,000 more before we get to payout on this account. I'm not gonna take payout, but we'll have a buffer. Then we'll start building up the buffer so we can't blow the account anymore. And then I'll buy another account. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this slowly. I'm gonna just, once we get the account to payout, I'm gonna buy another account and then get that account to payout and then buy another account. We'll just keep doing it like that. Nifty's looking good. Let's have a look. Yeah, they didn't get as low as I thought they would here, right? So, you know, this is still on a failure, right? They failed this. They failed this inside and this move that made this high, right? So this is a failure. Taking the liquidity. Let me just look on the 15-minute. Yeah, you really don't want to see them lose this, right? Like you don't want to see them lose anything. So like, if they start having 15-minute closes below there, we're going to this gap and probably lower, right? So you don't want to see them lose anything. The 15 minutes a bit tough, right? Let's look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour has a little bit more insight. Yeah, that's a 1 hour swing too, right? So you don't want to see them lose that level. Like you want them to hold that. Yeah, this one's tested already too, so yeah, if they don't hold that, they're going to the gap. Can maybe move this up a little bit here. Something like that. So just kind of wait and see. If they hold this, it's good. Target up here. Gap up here. They gained the 1 hour. Yeah, they gained the 1 hour, but they also lost a 4 hour right on the way down. Like this, they've lost this. They lost this 4 hour here on the way down. And this right here. They lost this, all this stuff. This is like a daily. So they've lost the 4 hour and they lost a daily. So it's, even though they gained the 1 hour, that happens. The bigger time frame takes priority, right? So right now they've just taken the liquidity and they're rejecting off the liquidity. You want to see them hold up, right? So you need to see them hold. If they don't hold, then they're going to probably do this. Like they will bounce here. This will be a trade opportunity. But if they don't hold there, if they don't hold here and continue to gain and go up here, then this is probably going to happen. If you see them start losing, they're going to test this, bounce it, and then probably dump it. Russell's lost the 1 minute. 1 minute, losing the 1 minute after taking liquidity. So they've taken the 4 hour liquidity here inside 4. So, you know, they've taken liquidity. They've lost the 1 minute. There's a couple sell signals there. This is all inside trading. I don't really love that kind of trading, but it is all inside trend trading. We got about 30 minutes until the market opens. Do you guys have any charts you want me to look at? There's going to be big upgrades to the Discord. Big upgrades. I'm going to try to incorporate the trading bot into the Discord too, so it's just posting signals there. NQ on high time frame. We're at it. This is the daily continuation. Daily swing continuation. You don't want them to lose, to really start losing things, right? After that, I would be looking at the weekly liquidity underneath this. So, be looking at like just like the top of this area. The weekly move that made the low, somewhere in there. But kind of want to see them hold this, or else like look out, man. This is already pretty bad. So we're on the daily swing continuation. This is an untested day. This is an untested daily, so we should see a bounce from this swing. So I think up. Nice if they gain something here first. They haven't gained the 1 hour even yet. They did gain the 15 minute gained. Retest. Held, regained. So they are trying to gain this. They're trying to hold this, right? Kind of be looking at this area here for longs. Just a liquidity grab of that. And possibly higher, but that would be the kind of the first step, is just the liquidity there. Kind of like this whole area. Yeah, kind of be looking at this whole area for a long or for a target. I think longs are gonna play. This is a daily untested, so they should bounce this, and they've gained already, so this looks okay for a long. Might want to wait for some more confirmation, but it looks okay for a long. What's up, Craftsman? What's up, brother? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I was telling Cool there that we're revamping the Discord, so there's gonna be, if you guys don't see the Discord, if like something's wrong with the channels and stuff, just and you can't see shit, just bear with me. It's gonna take a few days because it's just me doing it. It's gonna be some big upgrades coming there. I'm gonna try to get them to post. I'm gonna try to get the news posted there, and get the signals from the trading bot posted there too. I'm making it so brand new members can't see any of the channels or see any of the members, and they have to go through like a verification process. And then I'm gonna purge the Discord and just like delete a bunch of fucking people that aren't in there. Or what I think I'm gonna do is all the people that are in there are gonna need to go through the verification process, or they won't be able to see anything. So one day when you go to the Discord, there'll be nothing there. You'll have to go through the verification process. Oh yeah. Any other charts you guys want me to look at? We got market in 23 minutes. I wasn't along in Russell. Closed now. I think I'm gonna wait until the market opens before any other trading happens. How to verify? You'll see. I'm still working with ChatGPT with it. They're just like walking me through step by step on like exactly how to do all this, like how to set up the permissions, and you know, it's all just about permission setting. And then there's going to be like a verification thing. So it'll be like you start here and then you'll go through the verification thing. And on the start here, you'll only be able to see the certain amount of channels. You'll only be able to see these channels here. These channels. That's it. Just the top channels. All these other channels will be invisible. So we even have a staff section and whatever. We're gonna set it up properly. Yeah, I don't know if that's I'm just gonna do whatever ChatGPT thinks to do, because I don't know anything about it, right? So it's better just let the fucking AI tell me what to do. Like, I'm just following instructions. That's it. But yeah, you can have like certain things where like you can't, if the account's less than 1 day old or less than like a week old, then they can't even join, things like that, you know. And then you have to have phone number on your Discord. That's one too. I don't know if, do you guys have phone numbers attached to your Discord? Yeah, so like that will be like a prerequisite to join. Like you won't be able to join unless you have your phone number attached to your Discord, because most of these bot accounts don't have that shit. Reliance, sure. At the level. Second test on it. Took the liquidity. You know, I don't like to see them do this, right? When they're coming into a level. So I think now a bit lower. But they're trying here, right? Like they're trying to hold it. They've gained already. There's this gap down here too. Oh no, Craftsman. That's the worst. This looks like it's gonna make lower lows. So I would be eyeing this now at this point. When they gain a daily like that, you want to see them hold this, right? Like you would want to, like if this was bullish, you'd want to see this be the low, this, and them continue after losing this daily swing. It's not very promising, this internal daily, even though they took the liquidity, but that's not very promising when they do shit like that. Like you want to see a move like this and then go, right? Not like this and then lose it and then what's gonna happen? No, that usually resolves down. Yeah, dude, it happens to all of us, Craftsman, you know. Don't worry about it too much. Just jump back on the horse. Maybe size down a little bit. That's usually what I do when I start trading like shit and making like stupid mistakes. I just size down my trades and then just back to the basics. Bitcoin's going down. What did you trade? How did you lose yesterday? So you traded Bitcoin yesterday? You were trading on the 15 or what? And I have this shit for you guys already, you know. You were trading up here? Oh, dude. Yesterday, yeah? Like up here then, right? Yeah, man. You know. I know it's easy to look back in hindsight and see shit, but they failed the 4, right? They failed the 4 hour. So were you trading before that, or you were trying to long that, or you were shorting up here? You had the right idea. This looks terrible for Bitcoin, right? Like this, they made a lower high. So there was nothing but down yesterday. You know, when you're pushing up on a 4 hour swing like that, and you don't even take the liquidity before you start failing, that's really bad for the chart. Then they failed here. Man, like this is like the pattern that I always talk about, right? Dude, you posted this pattern in Discord. This whole pattern, you posted this in Discord not too long ago. I remember seeing it. Yeah. Right here. I don't know how many times I can bring this up. Literally every day. This is happening right now somewhere, you know? It's happening everywhere. Literally, like if you just took a snapshot and just memorize this pattern and just trade that, you would be a profitable trader if you just traded that. This is the exact thing that happened. Yesterday. Just in reverse. They lost it. They took the highs. They lost it again. Then they tagged the previous high. It's exactly the same thing. You posted that in Discord, man, on the 25th. And then yesterday that happened in Bitcoin. Come on, bro. Come on, brother. They put you're the one that posted that in Discord. Let's have a look. The first problem is you're on 3-minute charts, dude. Don't be on 3-minute charts. This is a bad trade, man. This is terrible, dude. Don't trade like this. Your stop's like in liquidity, man. There's a big previous like the stop needs to be here, right? Especially because this is a 4 hour, right? So like it needs to be there. When they're pushing up on 4 hours, like they like to like push it hard, like close to the level, because they want to stop everybody out, right? They want to stop everybody out before they fucking dump it. Remember, I just like the thing that this is exactly that, man. Just in reverse. right now somewhere, you know? It's happening everywhere. This is exactly that in reverse. And just memorize this this pattern. Loses the level, sweeps it, re-loses it, tests the previous high, dumps it. This really bad trade, man. Honestly, sorry to say. Just bring it back to the basics, man. It's okay to be trading on, like, if you like the 3-minute time frame, that's fine. But you know, you need to have your stops correct, right? So like you could have if this was here and you got stopped out here, it would have been acceptable. Like if you got stopped out here and you took this trade and you were trying to get stopped here and trade there and target lower, that would have been acceptable. When they re-lost this and if you want to target here, or sorry, stop there, like when they re-lost it, then you need to be thinking, okay, it's time to re-enter. And then there's no longs anywhere. The only long that I would see here, it would just be right at the bottom. You could have tried that, but because they put in a lower high on the 4 hour, this would be a negatory. Yeah, it's important to be looking at the 4 hour, right? So like, for sure you knew that they like it's okay to have, it's okay to get stopped out, right? Like they lost this. If you wanted to take this trade and get stopped out, that's totally fine. It's an okay trade, right? Because they're pushing up on a 4 hour and then they lost a level, right? So sure, it's okay to take a trade. But like this one is just terrible because your stop is in liquidity. You can't put your stop here. This is liquidity right here. Like this is liquidity. This is liquidity. You know, you can't put stops in liquidity. Only on stop should only be up on the top. Unless you're like just chasing it down, then I guess it's okay. But you know, for the main idea, stop should never be in liquidity, in like easy liquidity zones. This is still liquidity up here, but it's not like easy liquidity. These points here, they get tagged all the time, man. Like all these like internal swings, they get the liquidity gets taken from that always, man. Almost always liquidity here, you know what I mean? Like it always gets taken. Yeah, look right here, internal swing, liquidity taken. It happens all the time, man. So that's why you can't really put stops there. Like if I wanted to short here, you definitely can't put your stop here. You can't put your stop here, man. Like your stop needs to be here. Can't be here. And even this isn't that good of a stop because this whole thing's an inside trend. I don't know, I hope that made sense. Yeah, market open in 5. I think we blasted a little bit. I probably will look to, I don't know about shorting this. They held this 4 hour. They did fail this one though. And then they gained that. So because they gained this and held this, I wouldn't want to short this one if it came up here. I'd want to wait until they take liquidity first. And they kind of already have here. So this is probably going to new 4-hour highs, new swing highs up here. Yeah, I wouldn't I wouldn't short this anywhere in here. There'll probably be like a trade opportunity up above this. But I like to keep the I wouldn't mind shorting, but I'd like to short it like internally, you know, and short like this 5-minute failure. They did fail the 1 minute here already, but I'd like to see a 5-minute failure at this point. Maybe inside trading today. I don't really like where the market is or what it looks like. It's not the best for trading. The last good trade on this was like a couple days ago on the 20 when it tested this 4-hour continuation, and then this 4-hour short was a good one too. First test on this 4-hour taking liquidity there. Sure, that's a decent trade. Besides that, there's been no good trading. Like yesterday, it's all inside, right? Like there's nothing good to trade there. Should honestly just take those days fucking off, because it's not you know, especially if you're like a novice trader, like you do more harm than good, man. Honestly, just step back and take 4-hour continuation trades. That's it. Look for trades. Look for entries on smaller time frames when it's pushing up on the 4-hour trend. Like look at the 4-hour trend and try to figure out which way it's going on the 4-hour. Looks like this is gonna fail the 5-minute. I think we're gonna take a couple. Stops at the top.
Order filled. Order filled.
We're gonna get stopped here if we do. Smaller trade because we're inside trend bullshit. We just have 2. We are failing the 5. I'm gonna add one more.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, there's the open. We got 4 short. Looks like it's dumping. I'm gonna take one off here.
Order filled.
Take off another one.
Order filled.
165 on the day. 2 runners left. We'll try to get a Riyadh in here if they do pump it. I don't think they're going to though. This should see new lows, man. This should see like this should dump hard. Okay, getting some Riyadhs in there.
Filled. Order filled.
See, we might get fucked on this one.
Order filled.
All right, taking off a few.
Order filled. Order filled.
4 left,
Order filled.
3 left, 2 left. 235 on the day. 2 left, stop and profit for that. Thank you. Let's go, boys. We do it here, and we do it here free. We teach people fucking how to do this for free, bro. Every day for free. Okay, I'm gonna take one more off here and just have one runner left.
Order filled.
All right, just one runner left. Stop and profit. Thank you very much. Done in fucking 3 minutes today. Not bad. We'll hold the runner to try to get new lows here. I'll honestly hold it this time, guys. I swear. New 4-hour lows, so I'll try to hold it till this. No, not that. This here. 46. Or close to it. It was a fucking sweet Riyadh, man. Look out below. That was a fucking sweet Riyadh, man. I don't think there'll be any more Riyadhs. Nice and easy, bro. Nice and easy. This is how you should trade, you know what I mean? At least these markets. When you're trading futures, they move so furiously like that, and they're pretty easy to judge what the first thing is going to be, you know what I mean? Like, I'm right a lot of the time, you know what I mean? It's almost every day that I'm right. So it's you need to be in and out of the markets, and you need to, the volatility comes at this time. So this is the time where you should be looking to get in and out of a position, you know what I mean? Probably gonna get stopped out on the rest of this. I don't want to do any more Riyadhs. They held the 15. They held the 15 here. So I don't really love it for a Riyadh. could fail, could not. I'm already 260 in profit, so we're good to go. They did not gain shit on this pump, so this would be the re-add spot. Look out below. Look out below. And cute pushing up on lows. Run those eggs to the 4-hour low. Yeah, that's the plan. It's just one contract left, but I'm gonna run it to the 4-hour swing low. This, honestly, this is probably going to here. So, but I'm gonna take it off in range at this 4-hour swing low, at the in range. Maybe even a little bit before. Fuck, maybe even right now. $300 on the day. That's better than most. Better than most days. I'm going to.
Order filled.
That's it, boys. 303 on the day. We're close, man. I should have took that second re-add. If I took the second re-add, it would have been... We would have been very good. We would have been double that, probably. Very good, man. I'm very happy with the trading lately. It's been very, very good. Even though I had 2 days ago, I had a losing day, but it was only $50, man. Like, that's pretty good, man. When I keep my losing days to $50, fuck, I'll take that all day long. You know, I'll take losers of $50 for the day, even if it was like triple that. I would say that's almost still a win in my mind. Okay, so losing the 15-minute here. So we'll see if they can get some kind of a reaction off the liquidity here. This would have been my PT spot. So it's I didn't really push it too much earlier. So that's gonna be, it's gonna be kind of it. Oh, they were adding SpaceX at 108. Oh my god, man. I'm a little bitter I didn't sell my Tesla, man. Like the Tesla stock is in the gutter now. It sucks. I have big positions in that and I didn't sell. I stuck with my guns. I still think it's gonna go higher, but yeah, I know, and it sucks. 308, it's the worst. It was at fucking 500, man. I could have took it at 5. I took a PT at 500, but a small one, like a tiny PT, just so I could say I took a PT at 500. But yeah, it's been, even it was at like 480 not long ago, man. But I still didn't sell. I was just waiting. I still thought it was gonna go, man. It sucks, man, when you get stuck into your long-term thinking. Same with Bitcoin, man. You know, I was wrong about Bitcoin, and I couldn't let go of the majority of my positions. I waited so long. I waited until 95 until I started trying to short it. I still have shorts from 95. I'll be taking most of that off the table soon. On the next dump down, I'm taking big PTs and adding positions, and I think that's going to be the bottom. If anybody, whoever's listening, you know, it's around 45 to 50 is going to be around the bottom. That fucking war is gonna go on forever, dude. So we've lost the hourly now on most of these markets. ES losing the 15. Nice entry for ES if they test back up here. Not a bad entry for ES if they test back up. They've taken liquidity here, so they're not gonna go higher than that. So you could put your stop like there if that trade's gonna work. 59 you could put your stop, and the entry would be at 52, something like that. If they give it to you. NQ didn't really have a swing there. What a fucking trade, man. It's great. Should have made more money. Should have made more. All right, guys. I'm probably going to leave it there. You know, it's a nice short stream today. Did you guys have anything else you guys want to talk to me about? I was literally done trading in 3 minutes today. $300 in 3 minutes. I'm up more than that. This is just this session, right? So I'm up like 450 today. Coforge. All right, we're gonna look at Coforge and then we're gonna be done.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it, but I don't want you to be sad. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all.
She's a blaster? Oh, she is a blaster. Is this all the data that there is? There's nothing to look at then, man. This is all the data? This is new? Oh no, okay. Never mind. My internet just sucks. Not new. Add the failure to lose spot. Giant gap also. So giant gap. Failure to lose right here. So that's right where it is. Decent trade opportunity. So how I would trade this is I would be waiting for a failure, a loss on the 15-minute or even the hourly. The hourly probably more preferably. Giant gap down here, you know. Longs down here would be cool. And longs down in this range would be all right. But if you have the if you're allowed to short it, I would be shorting that. What a dump, man. What a dump. Yeah. Yeah. This is the first test on this, man. Now they have been gaining it like crazy, but this is the area to fail. So yeah, I'd be looking for failures. CNXIT, is that the Chinese RAM manufacturer? XIT. Oh no, never mind. Look at this thing go. Look at this dump. Wow. Look at the Russell dump. Should have held longer. Wow. Look at her dump, man. So I would expect this to make new highs, right? It didn't fail this, so and it's gaining that. So I would expect this to go higher than this. Probably higher than this, because this took the liquidity here. So there's nothing left here, right? So because this took this liquidity, this now has free reign to go to the next spot. So I would think that it would go something like that. Maybe a deeper test. How to play that? It's a little tougher to play. So I only buy on a retest, right? I only buy on a retest. So this has to come back and test something. So it needs to either test the top of this or this gap, and then you can start looking for some kind of long, right? But it needs to pull back. I would never buy a breakout. I never buy breakouts. So you need to see this pull back, and then on the smaller time frame, it needs to gain. Or this one. Gain, lose it, gain, test the bottom. One of these two things need to happen on the pullback on the smaller time frame. So we're looking at the daily, so you can we're talking about like a 1 hour gain, you know, 1 hour, or yeah, I would say the 1 hour. Look at the 1 hour for entries. Might have a little counter trend here. They're trying to hold this? Really? Gaining the 1 minute here. This is so dangerous though, man. Trying to take a trade here is so dangerous, man, because like they've already, if you look at this, they've tested everything down here. Everything's tested already, right? So this is the most dangerous type of trade that you can take, you know? You should almost be expecting it to fucking fail. so it's not very good to be taking trades here. So I'm just gonna pass on this gain here, on this fucking trade. I'm gonna pass, even if it fucking works out. I don't care. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. That's it for today. Yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow. We're close to passing this account. $800 to go. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace. We'll let you know about the Discord, and again, Trading Bot is en route. I have access to it. Do you guys want to see the bot? I don't have the passwords and shit up. You said to use Claude. Yeah, we're using Claude for the Trading Bot. We don't need to use Claude to set up a Discord. Any stupid AI can do that. You just pulled in. We did well today. Up $300 on the day. That's pretty good for me. Big bounce off the bottom here. This is kind of a dangerous trade. I got access to the Trading Bot BDP. So I'm going to try to get you guys logins, BDP, and I can't remember. Somebody else messaged me too that was a good trader. Wilco. So I'd like to get BDP and Wilco on to get their own logins for it, and then we can all train it. It's gonna come with like a guide on like what to do, and you know, we can definitely give input on whatever's happening here. I can just show you guys a little bit of it right here. Just let me get my passwords and shit. Oh yeah, here it is. Just get this off the screen just in case. So this is the signals that it's giving. So the logic isn't the best yet, though. That's why I don't want to get too many people involved in it yet. So there's there's trades to review. Like I need to review all these trades, you know. So I need to go in here and review these trades and look back at this time and say, was it a good trade? Was it not? What, you know, why was it good? Blah, blah, blah. Can open the chart and see it. So this is kind of, it's, you know, it's a little bit of work. It's just work, man, really, until it's good. What we're doing here too is we put a journal in this too. So trades that aren't there, what I want you guys to do is log your trades. You don't have to log all the scalps and everything, but like the main concept idea should be logged, and then we can try to teach this fucking thing how to trade. You know what I mean? And the logic behind it, you know? And there's different strategies. Failure to gain, failure to lose. 4 hour scalp, that's just like a scalp if it loses a small time frame after it's taken 4 hour liquidity. I told Mike to enter that one. This is just how we have it set up for the risk right now. And then that's it. So this is going to come with a Pine script too on TradingView. So it's good. When you get a signal there, you'll see it on the Pine script. But like I said, it's gonna take a little bit of tweaking, right? Like this is new, and the coder I'm working with is like a buddy of mine from university. He took the dope course, but he didn't stick with it. So like he's not fucking sharp on the he's sharp on the coding and like that kind of stuff, but not on trading. So he's, you know, he needs us to help him with the logic, and then once it's ready, it's good to go. Then, you know, we'll just hopefully we can just turn it on and we don't have to come to the market anymore. That'd be awesome. Wouldn't it be awesome if you could just review your trades? What did the trading bot do today? Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see. You see, remember I said that this was not a decent trade to take? Good thing I didn't take it. It would have been stopped out. This is really terrible, actually. It's just taking the liquidity now. So I think it's going to take the low. Regardless, look out below. Yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for stopping in, man. Appreciate you. See you tomorrow.